kagaya ko na nawalan ako ng income ngayon dahil sa pandemic. Nasarado po yung aking pinagkikitaan na gift shop at nawalan po ako ng pangbili ng aking mga maintenance medicine. So, ang gusto ko po sanang mangyari ay pwedeng tulungan ako ng mga government institution para ma-provide na ako sa aking medical care. At sa katulad ko pong walang pinagkikitaan, kailangan ko po ang intervention ng mga institution about my medical finances. Salamat po.
Ako po si Joseph Tiang na taga Nueva Vizcaya. Ako po napunta dito sa BGH kasi minamantayan ko ang kapatid na mayroong leukemia. Ang nahihiling ko lang po sana, kung maaari po sana, magkaroon ng kahit libreng tirahan ang mga nagbabantay kasi walang matirahan dito sa Baguio.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako nga po pala si Naomi Madahos. May anak po pala ako na si Faithil Mary Madahos. Survivor na po siya ngayon. Na-diagnose po siya nung siya ay 5 years old po. May sakit siyang ganun, talagang bumagsak talaga yung mundo namin. Napakasakit, ang hirap tanggapin at talagang kakayanin namin. At saka yung mga naranasan namin while nag-chemo yung anak namin, talagang mahirap. Ubus talaga ang pera. Tapos yung dasalan talaga at tiyaga at yung bang magsikap ka lang para mairaos natin yung mairaos namin.
Kasi paano ka mag-provide ng gamot mo kung ma-hospital ka? Parents na lang ba? Ganun na lang ba ulit? Ganun yung struggle ko for adult na hemophilia. So naghanap talaga ako ng paraan para maka-pursige ng trabaho para ma-provide ko yung gamot ko. And ang lucky po ngayon, meron po kayong mga gamot na galing, donation po galing labas, na galing ibang bansa. Pero expired na. Parang months or 6 months na expired. Pero may effect pa rin, pero konti na lang effect namin. Ganun lang yung, ang hirap talaga sa Pilipinas ng like rare blood disease talaga sa amin. Ang hirap maghanap ng funds sa amin. Actually, mayroon po kaming association.
Hello everyone, I'm Jenny Daniel. I am from Baguio City and I am a primary caregiver of a person with a non-communicable disease, specifically breast cancer. Now, I am an advocate for mental health. I also volunteer actively here in our local city. And with this, I saw the need for mental health, especially for the people with NDCs. Kasi sila yung tao, nawawalan na ng hope, feeling nila wala nang bukas para sa kanila. And there are so many things that are happening to them that is taking a toll in their mental health. That's why I am here. And I know that with a good moral support, when you give these people the care that they need, the support that they need, they will come to shine and they will continue to bring hope. Kaya I believe na no sickness can ruin a person. Kasi alam ko na meron hope na nandyan. Kaya as an advocate, as a mental health advocate, I want you to know and I want the community to know na we should be kind to everyone. Na we should consider na lahat ng tao may pinagdadaanan. Kaya let's be kind, let's understand them better, let's see beyond a person. Hindi lang yung sakit niya, hindi lang kung ano siya, but let's see that person as a pareho din nating tao. Let's be kind at isulong natin ang isang healthy, ang isang malakas at malusog na Pilipino para sa Pilipinas.
Welcome to the launch of Philippine Advocacy Agenda for Persons Living with NCDs or Non-Communicable Disease.
By bridging the healthcare gap through innovation.
That's our call to action.
Therefore, path-breaking and revolutionary strategies are needed in overcoming these challenges.
Prevention has a bigger, much bigger role because we have to start ourselves for the health promotion, and this is prevention.
Sinabi natin ang Philippine Advocacy Agenda
I to give awareness to the parents, the teachers, and the students regarding all of the things that we have discussed already. The real meaning of primary health care,
which convinced me the importance of this very fundamental knowledge and practice of promoting health.
Rest assured po, PhilHealth remains committed to fulfill its role as a steward of the National Health Insurance Program.
on the part of the Occupational Safety and Health Center, we would strongly support any serious effort, genuine efforts to improve the quality of life of Filipinos, to improve the safety and health of the public in general, and in particular of the workplace. So, kasama niyo kami dito, to what extent we could assist you, sabihin niyo sa amin. But we're really strong on advocacy. So, sa ngalan po ng leadership ng DOLE, ni Secretary Benny Leguesma, nakikisa po ang Department of Labor sa advocacy ito at sa mga programa at activities na inyong ilalat.
Primary health care is more comprehensive and not only the primary level of care. And yun yung nafo-focus sa ngayon. Because we also look at tertiary health care as something that government should address. Because right now, while we point out prevention as one of the primary pillars,
Kung paano daw po magkakaroon ng integration, ng linkages po among the government agencies.
Ramdam na ramdam po ng mga kababayan natin yung pagiging mahirap.
really government and civil society. But I think that it should really be expanded to include other sectors.
The Filipinos, in whatever capacity, I think, based from everything that Ma'am said,
I'm with Dr. Santos, Justin Santos. The other one is a coach, and also at the head, kasi that's one of our donors, So I've attended maybe less than 10 sessions so far.
Recommendations and suggestions. So, yung huling suggestion is we have to move forward. We have to translate all these things to action. No?